Hi kiddos, this is Amateur Woodworking with AZ Evans. Now what we're doing here today is we're completing up a tool review on my compressor. Now the compressor I bought, if you'll, camera girl will follow me over here with the video, was on this pancake compressor from Bostitch. This is the only compressor that I have in my shop. Now this is a small shop. This is an amateur woodworking shop, but this particular compressor did come with some extras. And the things it did come with are some nail guns. Now what we have here is we have this smaller gun here. And if you'll see right here, it'll take a 1/2 to 1.5 inch fastener. The next gun up, it will take a 5/8 to a 2 inch. And then the last one here is the larger of the three. We'll take a 1 inch to a 2.5 inch fastener. Now, for my money, I don't use these much. I put jigs together with them. I don't use them for furniture making or anything of that nature. I tend to use a brad and glue and things of that nature. But we'll go ahead and we'll hook this up and we'll run a few of the staples through each gun just to show you that these things are effective. And this hose that I have right here is the original hose that came with this setup. Now this setup is about, $255, $270, somewhere in there. From Bostitch, you can get it down at your local Lowe's. And I've had this particular unit for probably better than 3 years. It's the only compressor I've had in here since I've had this shop set up. Hooks up easily. We'll come over here and we'll hook up the first nail gun. And let's see, make sure that I have something in here. Of course, it's not loaded. We'll go ahead and take some out of this machine right here, this gun right here, and drop them in here. As you can see how it's loaded for these particular fasteners. There we go. Put some air to it. And let's put a fastener in. As you can see, it works just fine. Yeah. Pick up my pointer here. Disconnect it. Let's go ahead and take these out here because I'm running low on these. This one loads a little bit differently. There we go. That gun's loaded. We'll put the air to it. Now, of course, on all of these to actuate them, it has a safety device. This has to be depressed for the gun to work. Keep your fingers away from that. Don't pull the trigger. There you go. Now, the last one here, I'm hoping I have a brad or two left in it. Because I don't have any left, as you can see, same thing. Look at that. Now the main thing that I'm using this compressor for is I'll hook up an air gun and I'm using this on my equipment for chips off, things of that nature. The other thing I do use this air compressor for, which comes in handy, is I do have an HVLP gun for finishes, and this particular air compressor works very well with it. Now a lot of you wonder about, the accumulation of moisture down in your air compressor. Now this is an amateur woodworking shop. And not too long ago, maybe 2-3 months ago, I had to do some work with that HVLP and I was concerned about moisture. Now I live here in Missouri where it's very humid and it's hot and everything in the summertime. And like I've said, I've had this thing for about 3 years. And I did take the plug out of this and I had 0 moisture in it. Now that isn't saying that if you buy this machine that you're going to have the same results I have, But I used my HVLP without an air dryer on it, and I had very good results. You look around my shop and you can see that this is a small woodworking shop. So, you know, as an air compressor, it's the only one that I have, and it fills a lot of different areas for me and what it does and performs. And I couldn't be happier because the price is very cheap. Now, I don't know how it will perform for you, but for me, for the money, it's been 3 aces. It's been a very good machine. It's probably made in China. I don't like that, but it's performed. Now, this is going to be the end of our tool review on this Bostitch air compressor. It's a compact pancake style compressor, and you can buy this down at your local Lowe's. And I have no complaints, and I'm sure it's going to give out on me eventually. But after 3 years, I'm still pretty happy with it. But I want you kiddos to know that you need to practice safety as you're performing your hobby. I want you wearing your safety glasses. I want you wearing your hearing protection. I want to make sure that you're turning on your tip evacuation systems when you're creating this dust, so it's pulling this stuff out of the air. And when you use these guns, I want you to be very careful with them, because I don't want you putting a brad or a stapler or whatever it may be through your fingers and then telling your wife, oh, look at this. Be careful, be safe, and I tell you what, I'll see you on the next video with amateur woodworking with AZ Evans. Have a good day. Bye.